The Kings Place project is really a mini festival of the brightest and best of New Zealand's artists, musicians, composers and writers. A festival of music and of literature and of ideas about New Zealand, about its place in the Pacific, about its place in the world, and the music that goes with that. And we're very excited to bring this program to London in the year of the Olympics.
Well, one of the wonderful things about being a performer is seeing all the different venues around the world, and we've heard a lot about Kings Place over the last couple of years since it opened, but this is my first time here today, and everybody's raised my expectations, but it's still higher than my expectations. In the auditorium itself, where we're going to play, is beautiful, very light-coloured wood, and the whole effect is very beautiful, but very sort of uplifting and light.
The New Zealand String Quartet is presenting a themed week in March 2012, and in this week we began by talking about concerts by the New Zealand String Quartet with other artists.
3 concerts at Kings Place. It's really exciting to be doing this. Kings Place has already had some incredible projects here, and we've taken the challenge on of making programs that are as interesting as anyone. We're bringing some of the great classics of the chamber music repertoire, like Opus 131 of Beethoven, Death and the Maiden of Schubert, and putting them alongside contemporary works, mostly from New Zealand, but also from other countries. Our first program is based on the idea that music comes from so many different places in human hearts and human experience. There's going to be a new work on this concert, a commissioned work for Jonathan Lamalu, the wonderful baritone, and us by Gao Ping, who's another New Zealander who grew up in China. Jack Boddy's 3 transcriptions are beloved by audiences worldwide. We've enjoyed playing them for years, and here he's taken folk music from 3 different cultures and transcribed it for a string quartet with a rather scintillating result. The theme of another of the concerts is sort of around people's feelings about death. And this concert begins with a piece by Michael Norris, one of our friends in New Zealand, based on his inspiration from 4 different cultures' visions of what the afterlife might be like. One of the concerts is called Spiritual Journeys as a working title, and we're bringing some of the music that is the most intimate and highly meaningful, personally meaningful to the composers in this one. Opus 131 Beethoven ends the concert. We are playing with Richard Nuns, who plays Maori instruments, a piece by Gillian Whitehead, which is also a deeply spiritual work.
We have taken over the Kings Place Words on Monday slot, talking about the relationship between New Zealand and the UK, and then 3 New Zealand poets, Fleur Adcock, Bill Manhire, and the exciting young performance poet Tusiata Avia. Out Here is a series within the Kings Place regular program where innovative artists who are working with technology and experimental methods present a program. Michael Norris, a New Zealand composer, has curated an Out Here project, and he's using exciting young composers from New Zealand, and they're going to present a program called The Body Electric. So we're seeing the experimental side of New Zealand composition.